Hi guys, so this is my analysis on GU. What am I expecting on GU? If you watched my previous analysis on GU, I said I'm expecting GU to at least push up to this trend line right here before we now continue to push up to the downside, and my target is around 1.29380, around that area. And my reason was because of, we can see, I said if you remember my analysis, right, I said I'm expecting a short buy on GU because of, we can see using chart pattern, there was an impulse, a correction, more of like a descending correction, which is like a reversal correction. So I said there's a possibility for it to at least come to this target right here, and my target was based on my 90% rule. That was where we get most of the time before we now either continue to push up or continue to go down. That's a possibility, but as you can see, we didn't touch this trend line before we now start to zoom to the upside, which is okay as well. So now that that has been done, let's see, I can delete the previous analysis and let's do analysis based on the current price market. Let me go to a higher time frame just to look at the overall picture of it, right? So what am I seeing right now? I can use my Fib from point A to B, run around here. We can see right here, so there is an impulse, a correction that rejected off of my 50% Fib level. Right here we can see a rejection off of that level before we now see a continuation to the downside, right? So now that we are seeing it, I can adjust this point A to B, so I can increase this trend line here. Then I can draw another trend line from this point to this point right here. Okay, so now let's see what I'm looking for, right? If you've been watching my analysis, you know majority of the time my target is always my negative 27%. That's always first of my target, because that's I have a higher possibility to hit, right? So that's always my first target. Now I can see that's in the overall picture. Now I can go to a smaller time frame just to see what we are looking at right now. So I can just draw a trend line, right? Okay, let me delete this one here. I can delete this one here. That doesn't work anymore. I can also, so it won't be really cluttered. Let me delete these previous ones that I'm not using anymore. So now I can draw another trend line right here from here to here. All right, so we can see from here to here. Let me go to more smaller time frame. I don't like how that is. Yeah, I want something like this from here to here. Yes, this is what I wanted. That's why it's okay for us to do top-down analysis, because it's give us more way to analyze the market using top-down analysis. So now I'm in a smaller time frame. It's a little bit more clear. So what am I expecting right now, right? I'm expecting more of like a push to the downside. We can see that we currently broke this trend line as well with this engulfing candle right here, which is good. So what are we expecting right around this area? I'm expecting continuation to the downside, right? So we've been seeing the way it has been doing, right? We haven't seen a lot of pullback yet. We're just seeing a drop, a correction, or small correction, right? Then it's to continue to push to the downside. So we can see something like this, just a correction. So there's a possibility that that's what we are going to do. You're not going to see like an overall pull back, right? So what I'm thinking is we might just continue to correct the way it has been correcting, meaning maybe here give us something like this, then continue something like this, right? That's a possibility I am seeing, right? Another scenario is we might just come up here to retest this trend line a little bit, right? Retest of trend line. That's a possibility that we continue to push to the downside. So that's just what I'm thinking. Let me just do a quick recap. We might continue to do like this, that it has been doing something like this, right? Then push to the downside. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing right now. I'm seeing on a sell until otherwise happen, and my target is here. So that is just my overall thoughts on GA, guys. Hope this is insightful. If you find it helpful, please subscribe, comment, and like, and I'll see you in my next analysis. Thank you for watching.